Hi, and welcome back to my channel. This video is all about the new monthly limited tail gear from the limited skin shop, the fluffy tail gear. And in this video, I will perform a damage test comparison for the fluffy tail gear on both PVE and PvP scenarios, and see if the new fluffy tail gear is worth it, and can par, or can inflict a better damage output against the existing commonly used tail gears. Now, without further ado, let's begin. First off, let's review the fluffy tail gear bonus effects. The fluffy tail gear provides a plus 3% auto attack damage stat, and for every 6 points of agility stats, it additionally increases auto attack damage by 0.1%. You can purchase this tail gear at the limited skin shop NPC for only 6.8 million zenny, and you will able to purchase this tail gear from September 15th up to September 30th. And after that, this will be no longer available, as the limited skin shop will be updated and will again release another new set of limited headwears. Now, in the damage test comparison, I will compare the fluffy tail gear against the red hot tail gear, a tail gear which provides a total of plus 6% penetration stat when it is refined at plus 6, and the cheapest tail gear that can be purchased and acquired from the exchange shop NPC. Also against the embroidered chest tail gear, a tail gear that provides a great amount of critical rating stat and critical damage increase stat. But this tail gear also cannot be acquired and obtained for now, since it is also from a monthly limited tailwear gear. Now, let's proceed first with the PvE scenario damage test comparison. And these are my stats while wearing each of these tail gears. As you can see here from the damage test results, the Fluffy Tail gear had the lowest overall damage performance against a novice difficulty Rune Master MVP. Now, let's also do a legend difficulty damage test. As what we can see here in the damage test results against a legend difficulty target. The Fluffy Tail gear had inflicted the highest auto attack damage output, but still, the embroidered chest tail and the red hot tail thorntail gear had inflicted a more better spinning shiv's critical damage output. Now, let's proceed to the PvP scenario damage test comparison. And, as what we can see here in the PvP damage test results, the embroidered chest tail gear has the best critical auto attack and spinning shiv's critical damage output. Now, if you think the Fluffy Tail gear is not that worthy, you still need to reconsider the target's auto attack damage reduction value. Like as what we have seen in the legend difficulty results, the Fluffy Tail gear did inflict a better auto attack damage output, since the legend difficulty target had a high amount of auto attack damage reduction. And that would also apply to all scenarios. If your target had a high auto attack damage reduction, then an additional auto attack damage stat can improve your auto attack damage output. And based on the damage test results, the critical damage increase stat still can greatly influence the critical auto attack and spinning shiv's critical damage output. And that's all of it for this video. And thank you for watching.